You know, I meant to get Yahaba. That better not kill. That killed me! Clip it. Silly sorry, man. I titled the stream Yahaba and I don't switch my character. I am Yaha. Are you a Yahaba player? Or are we in solidarity? That would be beautiful. If you think I'm gonna chase you, but there's no way he just caught me. Wow. My health bar just deleted. Right, so let's make this go away. And this. That's Nightlight? W Nightlight. Where you been, buddy? I hope you've been well. Let me switch my character to Yahaba. That's picture perfect, man. Like you coming through for me ranting about Yahaba. That's beautiful. Or you haven't been SPS, that's fine. There's communities for each platform. If you're on a Xbox or a PC, there's still some action there. So if you're active on either, then just let me know and I got you. I can send you to the right places. DS1 Yahaba was just so flawed already, and they took all his flaws, cranked him up to 11, gave him new ones. Oh, but he doesn't have a DP? He uses heavy as his DP? Let's take away the armor from the heavy. Oh, all his grounded light attacks do red combos and scale a lot. His best starter was his air lights because it helped him confirm, but did high scaling. All right, let's make his air lights red too. Oh, this dive attack gave him some extra maneuverability. Let's take away the cancels. He can't dodge that anymore. Oh, this heavy? You can't combo it. If you're up close. You can't combo it up close. This character's so bad. Yeah, I'm looking to make a list of changes. So hear me out. If you want to hear my ways to change Yahaba and make him viable, the first thing I would do is I'd make his neutral demon relevant. I would make it armor breaking. I'd make it uninterruptible. So like if he gets hit like by an assist or something, you're still gonna get hit by that. You have to escape it, and we don't want to take the damage. And Type 0 is a lot of fun. Type 0 is a lot of fun. I would fix his meter building options because he can't build meter like other zoners, and he can't build meter like melee characters. Will this punish? Ugh. Get away from me. Yeah, I'd make his plunge an armor breaking move, so all of these dashing armored heavies and everything like that. Oh, they said they're live now? Crystal, find it! The 10v10, find it! They lied. It was a whole hour late. I mean, I was looking all over the place for a stream. I couldn't find nothing. They used hammer time though. He just feels so clunky to play now. I really think it was fine as is because he wasn't even making it to the top at all. It's not even just that. He was so oddly designed in DS1. Like, there was things that made me feel like he was a, not broken as far as tiering, but broken character in DS1. Like, he was incomplete. Like, there was just huge gaping flaws that no other character had to struggle with. I can't believe he just did that. I can't believe I got away with that. The stream, let me pull that up on my phone. That's what you posted, right? That's what made him so unique to play and fun. So I don't even mean like stuff like his lights doing 0 damage. That's fine. There's some flaws that, or not even flaws. There's some design choices that, you know, the way that he is designed, were totally fine. Like, there's some stuff that made sense. So his grounded lights being red, fine. Them doing no damage, fine. Right? What doesn't make sense is doing something like in DS2 where his air lights are now red. So now he doesn't have any ways to like get any type of long combo outside of something that's crazy risky. They completely eviscerated his damage. Because of the universal changes to heavies, he doesn't have a way to get opponents off of him. No. And then all, like, the whole cast has ways to dash in and punish him now. One thing I thought about is that I wish he had a get off me type move like he did in his boss battle. That whole stay away from me. Yeah, what I also experimented with is if, and it's kind of difficult because the way that they have the kit set up is that, like, where do you put that? And I feel like maybe you could get away with putting that on plunge same way, where, like, if you're up close, there's a hitbox there and it knocks him back. But for what I want to do with the character, I feel like that makes plunge kind of just the universal tool for everything. Me, if I could, like, totally design Yahaba the way I wanted to, I would give Eruption like a second version where either you hold it and instead of spawning at their feet, it spawns on him, or if you, like, double tap it, then he does another explosion, and it's on him. And I think that would be really cool. It would be riskier, like, if that one doesn't hit anything, then you'd just be stuck and you have to eat whatever punish, but it'd be really cool. He could double hand it too. They already have animations. Like, the heavy, he puts both hands out. So it wouldn't be like a whole lot of extra work to make that animation. It would just be there. But I kind of think he needs his regular heavy. Oh, I didn't go into the fact that I, as a universal change, I would want everyone to have access to the regular version of their heavies from DS1. So, like, you could do a neutral heavy or a tilt heavy. So if you're holding a direction, then you'd get the dash. If you're not holding a direction, then you just get a fully armored heavy like you would have in Demon Slayer 1. Get away from me. See how fast I can type this. You... I can't type fast at all. You're... good. GG's. You should join Discord funny events. There you go. Do you think they will do a balance patch like they did? Yeah, there's been discussion of a balance patch. Probably after all the DLC. So we'll see. Ooh, that's a really cool character, Crystal. Okay, they right out the gate. Okay. Ugh, the meter build is pitiful. Oh my days. I'm about to get put in a blender. Oh my days. Are you gonna DP? I hate that for me. Chance, chance, chance. No! I already had to. But yeah, there is already discussion of a balance patch, but after the DLC. Nikito, who was in Japan, got a chance to talk to the devs directly at one of the events, and that's one of the tidbits of information that we got. But we got 4 DLC characters left, and it's likely that they'd wait till after those DLC characters are out. There's no way. Please don't grab me. He didn't. There's no way. Oh, that sucks. Got to deal with that constantly. And there's no deterrent about it. Damage. You're kidding! You're kidding! Please. Oh my goodness. I was about to rage. All that for nothing. It didn't give it to me? Hold on. Hold on. I thought I died too. My gosh. What a clutch. Anyway, sorry, man. Got to do a few things. I'm gonna hit the hay. Hopefully, have some good games. Appreciate you rolling through. It means a lot to me. It's really good seeing you. Don't be a stranger. Ah. There's no way. I have to run so much more. Can't finish a fight because 0 damage. I might be the best in the world on Yahaba and Yurichi Type 0. And I can say that because I'm probably one of the only Yahabas and Irichi type zeros. Did I ever? I didn't. Imagine trading with a skill and then still being able to win. If you did a light attack, I did a skill, and you win. Ugh! I shouldn't have done that. Can I parry this? All of that, and where did it bring you? Back to me. You couldn't live with your failure. Where did it bring you? Back to me. Red Perry. I can't convert it. I get the hit, but I can't convert it. Ooh, he just went for that. Let's go, dude, Crystal. Any sets to be played? Numbly, say you want a set right now against my Yahaba, and I am dropping it. I'm Numbly. Come here. Numbly. Come here. Come here, Numbly. Where your name at? Big Stink Yahaba. Yes, come get this work. I need to know. I need to know if it's just a skill issue for all of us, or if this character is truly triple dumpster juice. Because I'm out here making these people, what you call it? Making them rage quit. So, there's got to be something going on. That was a punish that hurts. This killed. Ah! Brother! Yahaba just naturally whiffing the light attacks is such nasty work. Test that as a team? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Brother. No! Oh. I do not know. Claw armor. Ah, feels bad when you make a call out and your defenses beat said call out before your real option. No! And I'm ulted. It's 2 for Numbly. My command's not working. Huh. Do I have the right streamer bot open? I think I have the wrong streamer bot open. Health lead. Woo! I will take it. I'm clipping that. The game said. There. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I mean, they were also not playing Icy Zen, and Icy Zen is built different. You think OG Zen's been this too? Ah. I can't convert that. Why ulted here? That KO screen came so late that I sat up for a sec. Oh. I am. Oh. He. This man neutraled. Hmm. I didn't build that last bar. I'm dead. GG. Hmm. Is that OG then? Let's see. Not pressing nothing. Oh my days. The game didn't give me a cancel. Oops. Why oops? Flowchart Tros. Alright. Whatever I gotta fight. Hagaku? That's fine. Wanna get data on this too. That's an interesting one. I don't get any damage for tagging you at all. I didn't believe. Oh my days, you didn't hit me yet. My fault, my fault, my fault. Ay. Ah! I'm internally screaming because I'm playing the one character that can't do any additional damage without meter. All right. If I could do like literally anything. If I could have done anything, man. Why are we here? Just to suffer? I... We are indeed here just to suffer. That was a parry. That was a parry. It just didn't register my block. Oh, he's styling. Am I dead? It's worse than people think. Just haven't released the Kaigaku files. Ooh. When he came out, I put him top 1 in theory because he doesn't respect the game. He doesn't respect Goki. And then I see Akaza came out, and then it was like, all right, he does that, but just better. Where do you place him? It didn't come out. Now I gotta eat this movie. Oh, not even. Have him high A. What keeps him out of S? Ultimate skill drops when the assist is in the hitbox. Interesting. So he's useless against layers? Huh. I am not about to get disrespected by Water Tanjiro and Nezuko. I refuse. There's... Why was that not a parry? Ooh. So I lost. You know what the worst part is? I love the Nezuko matchup in DS1. I love it. She couldn't catch me. All I had to do was the first air attack, and then the second air attack, and then she couldn't catch me. But in DS2, the second air attack is not cancelable. So I'm cooked. Yeah, his TDS drops against Slayers and his projectile stinks as well as his third hit. Ah, what did they do to my character, man? And hidden tech. If you dash his DP right before it hits, you can dash him out of OT? Out of it. Dash right before it hits, then you can dash him out of it. You're saying defensively you can interrupt it? No, I'm locked in. I'm not losing no more, Numbly. Can't. Locked. Locked. Can't take no more L's. Wow. Almost got reset. Let's go. I had to take one. That's basic, Kaza. I was gobsmacked that there was no dash there. No. Brother. I won't lie. I genuinely panicked. No! I couldn't boost fast enough. Oh my days. No, no. Ah, I was so close to that bar. GG's, Nummy. Appreciate the games. Ugh. Yahaba is in a bad place. All right. For what it's worth, let me tell you what my ideas to help him out are. All right. So, well, universally, I think it, I just turned off the music. Why is it still playing? All right. So universally, I think it would be cool to have the original heavies return, and I would put it in a system of neutral heavies and tilt heavies. Tilt heavy would be the DS2 version of the heavy, where you get your dash and everything like that. A neutral heavy would give you just your standard DS1 heavy, fully armored, stationary. Um, for a character like Yahaba, who doesn't have a defensive get off me tool, his heavy was kind of that in DS1. There's a little bit of like extra details there, but like you could, have the meter spend while he's armored or whatever the case is. I don't care about that, but just so that he has an armored. And the rest of the cast too. I would make his plunge usable by making it an armor breaking move. I'd make it a little bit faster too, so that in these matchups where, hey, like pretty much everyone has a dashing armored attack to just ignore his arrows, he has something to check him with. So that they have to like just make sure that they're not just going willy nilly with it. So it would break armor, it would be uninterruptible. So plunge armor break, you're smoking cock. Well, and two arrow stun into plunge. To clarify, because this confusion happens a lot. When I say plunge, I'm talking about the neutral demon skill. The neutral demon skill. It's called plunge. So I'm not talking about the dive attack. The dive attack, that's not what I'm talking about. If that happened when I was trying to that was that happened too when I was trying to make suggestions in Project P. But speaking of the dive attack, revert it, revert it. In DS2, I don't know if people notice, but you can't cancel it. If you do the dive attack, then you have to land. It's a crumple and it's a blue combo. It's like, why? That's useless. I don't need that. I need it for aerial mobility. I need it for like sniping people from a distance. I need it so that Nezuko can't catch me out of the air and I can float away from her. I do not need it to not have any cancels for me to be just a sitting duck on the ground. I do not need a blue combo from that. We need push block lunge and make push block great again. I need that is one of the universal things, just making parries and push blocks usable again. Oh, something that I was also thinking of is that this weird new cancel into parry. I Yeah, I really miss that skill gap. But like this weird new cancel into parry, I don't know how I feel about it. I would make it so that this cancel into parry, so like if I do a light attack into a parry, then that's the one that's tighter. Like you have to be really precise if you want to do that. Like you can't just get a regular parry off of that. So if parry gets buffed, then leave the cancel parries. Like if I did something unsafe and I have to try and parry to save myself there, then it should be tight. Um, and I think I would also, if I had my way, man, I would give Eruption a part two where you could either hold it and he would do an explosion on himself so that it could fake out people who are dashing at you, or I would make it a two-parter where if you did the eruption, you could do a second eruption, um, and again, it would spawn on himself, and it would be his get off me. Um, that would be a lot riskier though. So like if you did it then and it didn't work, then you just have to eat whatever punish. Honestly, I like how Project P had lightning burst assist. It was actually one of the few changes I liked. Mhm. I didn't mind the lightning burst change. I didn't like the TCF change. I liked ED Zenitsu having those mix-ups. That part was fun. I also dislike how in DS2 it took out like certain cancels. Like you could do Edie's not yeah, Edie Zenitsu's DP into boost. And like I was getting mid combo boost combos that were so stylish. Man, it was beautiful. But now they nerfed boost. I would also make boost if you're doing a boost mid combo, that would be like a DS1 boost. Like it's faster, you get rewarded for trying to do it there. But in neutral, if you boost and if you're boosting defensively, yeah, it can have high recovery. I see Akaza needs to make air type take meter to cancel and his DP to put a whale on his back type of recovery. It doesn't take meter? The air type doesn't take meter? His DP to put a whale on his back whale on his back type of recovery. Yeah, that DP is ridiculous. That DP is ridiculous. And then the fact that you can like once you surge, you basically have to sit there while I see Nakaza's attacking you from the Kamui dimension. You can't do anything to him. Like you can't guaranteed grab, you can't, you know. Rest of his kit is fair. Would I say the rest of his kit is fair? No, his damage output is OD. Like yeah, I assume it's a bug, like the air type scaling. But that's definitely got to go too. Would I say the rest of his kit is fair? The air types you can just jump out of. I'm not mad about that. He can do 50% with one bar and boost. Jeez. It's one of those characters that you really don't get to appreciate the rest of the kit because that one part of the kit is just so strong. I see Zen just needs to have his DP punchable and that's it. Mm, I'd make an adjustment to the TCF. I'd clarify what the rules are. I might not understand the TCF though, but one aspect of it has to be punishable. It can't just be completely plus. But it might be a lack of knowledge on my part because that TCF is insanely fast for what it is. You can punish? Oh. Yeah. All the same, outside of those major things, I just need those lower tier characters to get buffed. Like there's some characters that I feel like they're just not designed well in DS2. Yuichi Type Zero needs some help. Yahaba needs some help. Um, I think the solo characters could use like an extra feature just to keep them interesting. Because like if you're a solo demon, you have the healing, but if you're a solo slayer, what extra do you have? You just have boost and a juggle. Then Gome honestly won't be crazy if push block is buffed. Yeah, but Gome is one of my favorite character designs. I think his damage is just a little bit overtuned. And me personally, I would also kick his dash speed, but um it's mostly that his damage is overtuned. Man, if I had my way, I would take the current Zenitsu, the current OG Zen we have, because it's not DS1 Zen. I would put this weird Zen on, or yeah, I would put the current OG Zen that we have in DS2 on Academy Zen. I would completely erase whatever changes that they have for Academy Zen, and I would put DS1 Zen on regular Zen. I like OG Zen's new routes. I just hate how if I don't pinpoint accurate, press my button, I go to the atmosphere. Yeah, I think it's interesting enough to deserve to be here, but I don't think it's interesting enough or satisfying enough to where I prefer it over the original OG Zen. I wish original OG Zen from DS1 could make a return. Even put him on Academy Zen and say, "Hey, this is your Echo OG Zen." You know, more freedom, more variety than there. I prefer his old roots. He was the sauciest out there. Yeah. Other than that, 90% of the Esther cast would be heavily nerfed with the push block change. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just like, hey, this feels so OD because we can't defend against it. Even more push block lunge makes it return. hmm Now, if push block lunge makes a return, I would make that harder still. Or like there are certain things that maybe it doesn't need to be as negative. Well, whatever the case is, whatever has to be adjusted. Man, if I had my way, I would reduce the tracking on the three dashes as well. Because like I feel like the landing recovery in DS2 is so high that like if you have a level 3 dash, there's no evading anything. So I would reduce the tracking so that if you're a level 3 dash, you have to like stop and attack so that you can punish the jumps. That too, landing recovery needs a as long as it gets addressed. Cause I'd be feeling like, man, if I jump, I'm dead. Yeah, man. I want to make some videos to try and guide them on the right path. It might already be too late, but I'm gonna try. I hope they talk to like competitive people. And it sucks because it's like, bro, if you put your casual players into the right circumstance, they can't win. You know, like not even on some skill gap. It's just like, hey, I made you block. You're dead. You have no way to handle that. You blocked an assist. Your guard's broke. You're cooked. You know, like they need to see that. And I feel like they're not seeing the abuses that the system has for them to really complain about it as much. I can't believe we thought ED Zen as assist was bad. What do you mean? Because there's some counterplay to it. Oh, you mean like you can't believe that like it got so much worse? Bruh. Yeah. Hey man, I was sleeping good when I was able to just like hover above that ED's end, man. You'd think this was the DS1. I still got DS1 uh installed, believe it or not. That's all that's on my hard drive. Well, not all that's on my hard drive, but like I got DS2 PS5 version, I got DS2 PS4 version, and then I got DS2 DS1 PS4. I got both. I got both. I think PS4 was more stable. Like the frame rate on the PS5 version was just this wild. Oh, they just took all the advice and that's it. Yeah. I just need a black buff and I'll be on again. Hey man, I don't think people realize how bad Yahaba is in this game. Like even the people who acknowledge Yahaba is bad, I don't think y'all really know. Like, hold on, let me try and show y'all something. Is it gonna work? I did the same thing. Tracking decided not to work. Brother, what is happening? I can't explain it to you. It just whiffs. You see this, Numbly? Zero damage. No cancels on this, but I get a crumple. And once I land, I get a blue combo. Totally useful. You used to remember I played him on launch too. I know your pain. Okay. There's just so much more, man. Like every other character, you get like 2% off of the heavy. What they did for Yahaba and only Yahaba is instead of, hey, on like the startup of a heavy, they made it so that you have to charge it to get any meter. So you have to accept your fate and just commit to it to get any meter. Not to mention that his down combo can fail in so many different ways. You can't make the bot move to test certain things out. Yeah, I sat there with a controller at my toes, trying to get certain things to work. The Evo Moment 37 parry I did. Sheesh. You would have thought that I was Dr. Octopus. Not gonna lie, if this next patch doesn't do stuff the top players need to make the DS2 files. I mean, we already sent something. But yeah, it would be cool if we can do another one. Something more comprehensive for sure. There's still bugs in the game. Oh my gosh, the bugs. I can make you feel like this was day one of a game's release. Hang on. Imagine the T7P patch? I'm not Tekken. Is that Tekken 7? The Seven Pillars patch. Oh, okay. Is it fixed now? Hold on. Yeah, they fixed it. I don't know how those no glitches in DS1 for there to be glitches in DS2. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with some of the ways that they changed frame rate. Because it is impressive that they were able to make PS4 and PS5 both 60 FPS, but it does not work as intended. They did, and then it have to be airborne now to do it. I honestly think they released the game too early. Yeah, yeah. Forever swimming in potential. You saw that invisible hit? And there's so many cool things that they did, but I like how I hate how OGs and MASH when they are in the airdrops almost every time now. Yeah. They did some cool things with the Academy characters, like making this Inosuke's grab do so much more damage. But this is only applicable when it's a raw grab. Like, they changed the one value and then didn't change anything else. So you'll just get regular grab damage from combo. Guard stun grabs. Yeah, I like that they scale. I definitely like that they scale. Yeah, there's definitely some good changes. Although some of the good changes are kind of juxtaposed by the fact of like the state of the game. Because like I'm so grateful for the guardston grabs, but like especially in the context of like, hey, a Gyome grab will do 1900 or 1800 or whatever the case is. So it's like I lost percent off of one grab, which is kind of insane. Whereas other grabs won't do that. And then like some grabs, when they scale, it scales so much harder than even regular ones. So like Yoko, he gets 10% off his scaled grabs. So what's he gets 1700, and then if it's scaled, he gets 1100. That's such a big drop. I think Yome gets like 1300. Honestly, crazy take, but I think OG's Zen's heavy needs to be less scaled, and Kaigaku grabs needs to go farther if it does so little damage. Well, like I said, I think we just need well, not just, but I think I want the original heavies back in general. Because, like, and the main reason I say I want that so bad is because I got so mad seeing that the only time you can, on command, get a heavy without a dash is if you don't have any meter. And when so, like, Yurichi type 0. He has this high hitbox with his heavy. He has like a pseudo anti-air heavy. But if you're not in the right position, you're going to get this dash. You're not going to get your heavy, right? If I don't have any meter, I just get this cool heavy. Right out the gate. And I wish I could do this. But I can't. I wish I could do that, and I wish I could do that armored. Because I would get so much more value out of that than the stupid dash. And not to call it stupid, but like, you know, there's times I'm not fighting projectiles, you know what I mean? Like, and if I'm not fighting a projectile, like, I don't need to be armored on the dash. I need to be armored on the attack. Or like stuff like Sabito is heavy. Like we remember the sauce that Sabito had where he would put you in the blender. But he doesn't really do that anymore because the heavy works different. And like the timing is inherently different because he's moving and stuff. Is this tech? Tech. And it would make sense if you had a neutral heavy and a tilt heavy, because then you could choose, hey, do I want versatility and cancelability and distance travel, or do I want armor, damage, and stationary? Each offensive tool. Like it'd be, you can't use heavies as like a defensive tool anymore, because like if the opponent is approaching you but they're not on you, then you're just gonna dash up to them rather than holding your ground and charge. So it feels sloppy. OG Zen meta was so fun to play and fight. Yeah, for sure. They got the wrong one. You don't got DS1 installed, do you? There's no way that anyone else is a fiend like me having DS1 installed. Yeah. I'd be a nugget on that game too. I'm used to 60. I mean, wouldn't you be playing on 60, or are you not on next gen? I mean, yeah, like the 60 is kind of broken in DS1, but like still. Yeah, it definitely feels painful that like you're not rewarded for being higher skilled than other players. Like I had the most success by just picking Yome and like not overthinking it. Just mash. Just grab. Just don't hesitate. Also, if they could access or activate the share play on like training mode, we'd be eating good. Online practice mode would go crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you play Mitsuri at all. While she's like high to mid or whatever the case is, I I feel like she's designed in a boring way. Do you feel like that? I feel like she's boring. Like it's as far as her combos. Cause you do whatever you do. Me trying to figure it out in a split second. Oh well. Like getting this air combo loop. Yeah, it's there, but like it doesn't feel interesting. I think they need to give her the Makomo treatment. Redesign this character. It's like, hey, here's big buttons. And then here's a DP. The DP is the only interesting thing, but it's also her most volatile tool. Is it just dive attack into it? Is that what you gotta do? We have neutral skill when you hit delay. Light. Oh god. Either way, I still don't feel like it's super satisfying. Like a character like Daki getting the air loops, you had to really position it and everything like that. Not plunge. Yeah, I'm not going. Because that being basically the optimal is weird. It's like if you got a character that will do it for meter or to conserve or whatever the case is, okay, cool. But I think Demon Assist is crazy too. Which one? Considering that their original idea is that they don't work together. Not plunge. I think Demon Assist is crazy too. Both are crazy. I also miss rewarding combos. I feel like if I don't replacement combo, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. There's never a reason to use your assist during a combo anymore. Yeah. If you use your assist during a combo, you're just wasting damage. Yeah, for sure. Like I said too, if I had my way, I would make mid combo boost. I'd buff it so that you're not in recovery as long. You could get free stuff. Wait. Huh. Is boost dash cancelable? Is that what this is? So it might be the solo characters. I've been thinking of doing like character interviews, getting like character specialists to rant about their characters and talk about what's good and bad about the character in DS2. So if you ever want to hop on a channel and rant about Zenitsu's or Kaigaku, then let me know. Murata's more of an assist merchant than a DS1 now. It's unfortunate because this is the best version of Murata, but it's also the most useless version of Murata. Go down. Bet. Yeah, we can schedule all the time. Unless you want demon mode and you want to do it right now. That would be crazy. Hop in a VC and just rant. You got a lot to say about these characters. Yeah. Hey, make those notes. I'm making mine. I got so much to say about Yahaba and what needs to be fixed. I got so much to say about Irichi. Alright, bet. We'll make it time for it. Just dig into my DoorDash. Good talks though. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming through. That was definitely a lot of fun. It is probably time for me to call it quits. But I definitely had a lot of fun. I appreciate you bouncing your ideas back and forth with me. Alright, same to you normally. Let me see if Pay Nights works. Stop. Old-fashioned way. SB SR.
Let's say unless.